Hi, guys. So, this is your daily reminder that the weapons of warfare are not carnal. So, I was just hanging out in 1 Samuel chapter 17, and it says, "And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span." And I started at verse 4. "And he had an helmet of brass upon his head, and he was armed with a coat of mail, and the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of brass. And he had greaves of brass upon his legs, and a target of brass between his shoulders. And the staff of his spear was like a weaver's beam, and his spear's head weighed 600 shekels of iron, and one bearing a shield went before him." So Goliath is decked out in all of this heavy armor. He's big, and so the armor has to be big enough to fit him, and it's huge and it's heavy. But if you know anything about the story of David and Goliath, you know that that armor did absolutely nothing to help Goliath. David went out. Let me see. David went out. Turn the page, please. But when he tried on armor, if we continue down to verse 38, it says, "And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him." So before going out to the battle, David, he tried on the armor that Saul gave him, and he's like, nah, this isn't for me. So just your reminder, going all the way to Ephesians 6, it says, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." So it's not the heavy armor, it's not the big armor, it's not worldly armor that's going to save us. It's knowing who we are in God and knowing that we already have the victory when we are on the Lord's side. So I hope everyone can move in faith in the items of God.